Though not entirely new, the practice of students cohabiting on campus has become a growing and disturbing norm in many tertiary institutions. Often, these relationships end in heartbreak or futility as many go their separate ways after graduation. But a lingering question remains: should couples' life be encouraged in academic environments?
Opinion differs. Well, in my own opinion, I think it's very bad for a student to be living a couple's life in campus because, number one, that is not the main reason why you are there. And I think everything starts from home.
A public commentator, Kayode Oladipupo, condemned the practice, highlighting its adverse effects on the emotional and academic well-being of students.
It is obvious for us to tell the public, particularly the young people, that it is a dangerous game that has disastrous effects on people's life in many diverse ways. One, it could be likened to a situation whereby somebody is eating an unripe fruit. There's no way you bite an unripe fruit that will not leave sour taste in your mouth.
To former special advisor to the governor on gender, Olamide Falana, the trend is on the rise daily, exposing young, mentally vulnerable students to emotional and psychological strain.
When you have students who begin to live couple's life, living with a boy while in school, that is failure of parenting, basically. Secondly, it's also failure of values. Because a young girl who knows that she has a future will not want to begin to eat that future while she's still very young, And that is why you find so many of these young girls who fall prey of individuals who eventually mess up with their brains. And that's one of the reasons why we have so many cases of mental issues, people who are depressed in society. Because the brain and psychological capacity of an adolescent girl or a young lady is not strong enough to withstand the nitty-gritty of adult life, which comes also with living couple's life, because they're already living as if they are married. And we all know, those of us who are not know that married life and adult life is a lot of work, which they are not even prepared to go through yet. So I see it as also a failure of the value system of our society.
While some respondents blamed the situation on poor parenting and the lack of adequate accommodation within campuses, they all agreed on one point: urgent intervention is needed.
It is one that we all must come together and say no to. Parents will be awake to their duties when it comes to providing shelter for their children while they are in school. Children also should be open to their parents about their challenges, and also adhere to the values that their parents brought them up upon while they are back home. Again, we also have our educational system. There are many universities now that do not have adequate provision for accommodation. University communities should endeavor to encourage investors to build hostels that the school will manage.
Unfortunately, parents are not at home. They are not available. So somebody has to do the work. So I think the government should also lean backward and see how they can incorporate social workers into children education. Okay. And there should be well-taught counselors in various schools who can be of help. Okay. And this should go beyond certificated counselors. It should be people who are faith-based and who take the work seriously.
Critics call on government, school authorities, parents, faith-based groups, and community organizations to take stronger action in reshaping students' values and safeguarding the future of the nation. Omorinola Hungbeji, OSRC News.